Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek. I am Penge and welcome back to Farm Manager 2018, where last time out I think it's fair to say things didn't go entirely to plan. I think that's a very polite way of saying everything kind of went a little bit wrong. So we didn't have the funds to process the nice sort of wheat bits on here, the cereal bit of the wheat. So we grew wheat and all we could do with it, as far as I can tell anyway, was simply chop it down in its entirety and turn it into bales. That's all we did. We didn't actually take the nice sort of grain off the top because we didn't have a combine harvester and various attachments and bits and bobs to actually go and do that, which is a shame. Now there is a field here that needs some work. Now I don't know why it kind of looks like it's been half done and not the rest. So let's get that done. Let's do that. A tractor for straw bales. Yeah, Monty. Yes, go on. Go and do the stuff. Actually, you do need to do that really quick, in fact, because I think is it December that you can't work on the fields, or is it just winter generically that they can't work on the fields? It might just be winter, I don't know. Right, hang on, we have some tomatoes to sell. So money is going to be tight, and this might all end horribly. It might all end really horribly. So yeah, let's just sell what we can. Let's just sell these tomatoes, all of them. 2,705, not really very much. Chicken eggs, absolute nothingness. Silage doesn't sell for much at all. We don't get much for silage. Manure, we could sell some manure. That's absolutely fine. That might make us absolutely no money. Yay! And straw bales don't really make us much either. If we sell almost 7,000 kind of kilograms of straw bales, we get 793, which is a little bit rubbish, I'll be honest. But do you know what? If we're going to get all those anyway, actually, let's wait. Let's wait and see, because we are using the straw stuff to make silage, which is jolly nice. Right, okay, pick up the thing and go and gather those bales if you'd be so kind. So we still have grass here. So this is doing its thing. Ah, no, now we need to bale this up, in fact, don't we? Yeah, so let's get Carly to do that with the windrower thingamabob. So she can go out and do that. Now this field here is dead. The wheat is dead. That's fine. I think that's probably what happened. So we'll have to do this and that with it. Now it would have been nice to plough it and get it cultivated before the winter arrives, before we can't work on the fields. And also this field is exactly the same. What I am confused about is the orchard, because the orchard, the crop quality has absolutely plummeted down to utterly nothing. Now I can't do anything with it. I can't look, ploughing and cultivating is top notch. Soil humidity is good, so the soil is nice and moist for growing things. That's good. Soil fertility is maybe a tiny dot off the end, but I'd say that's pretty sound. Crop quality is nothing. The only two options I've got are plough the field, which I don't think I want to do, because won't that destroy all the trees, and cultivate it. Now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do in this particular situation. I'm not entirely sure. Ploughing the field, I think, will get rid of everything. Surely I'm ploughing the field. I'm destroying all the soil and stuff underneath it. Oh no, down goes the monies. Oh dearie me. So yeah, cultivating it possibly. I really don't know. I don't know. But what I don't want to do is, I don't want to sort of obliterate it. But it is a perennial plant. So when do they come back out? When do apples appear as a thing? Now there was if I click on this and go into, is it account history? No, there was a nice trade screen possibly. No, there was quite a nice screen which showed me all the different bits and bobs that I'd done over time. Report, that was it. So apples. Oh, it doesn't tell me when. It doesn't tell me when I sold the apples. It just tells me that I did. I made nearly $45,000 off of the apples. However, it doesn't tell me when. I was hoping to find out exactly when I did that, so that I could go, right, that's interesting, good. Also, I noticed I'm running milk in a little while. But we only got two cows. Surely they should be producing milk and manure and stuff. Our money is going down at an alarming rate. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. I was hoping we might be able to sort of survive on this. Now this is also mocking me here. So one of the little mission things is take credit. Unique offer in the bank. Take credit for that date, and the bank will return you part of the money. Save up to $3,000. I can't get a loan or take credit or whatever. There's no methods for me to do this. It is an impossible thing that I can never ever achieve unless somebody knows of a different screen. Is it on a different screen or something? I really don't know. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, maybe I'm pressing the wrong thing. There's an economy. Look, and that just takes you to here. So I don't know what to do. Ooh, Saldo. Wonder what that means. Total? Maybe in a different language? I don't know. That's good though. I like that. A little bit of I don't know what that is. I'm going to say it's Spanish because saldo sounds Spanish. A little bit of Mediterranean flair there. So the orchard is confusing me because I would have thought they'd be growing possibly now. Maybe they come out in March or something. However, we are going to be absolutely stuck. We are going to be in a lot of trouble. So what I'm going to do, in fact, let's pause time now. Let's stop working on this. Let's stop working on this. Let's start working on this. What I'm going to do is I've got some cereals here. Now the cows can eat, where is it? Allowed food. The cows have got grass to eat, which is fine, and silage because that's delicious. The chickens allowed food. Yes, there's wheat, but they can also eat, we lupine. We should have got lupine as well if we'd had our combine harvester. So we need to leave some wheat in there for the chickens. But what I'm going to do is take some of that wheat out and put it in here. Put it in the mill and start making some stuff. I'm going to make wheat flour because that might at least give me a chance of making some money over the winter, which hopefully will be good. So if I autofill that, no, see, no, not you. No, cancel out of that. I don't want you guys doing it. Oh no, it's selected those as the employees. No, can't cancel. Clear. Stop. Away with you. Stop it. So, what I want to do is, I want to go into here. Now, I suspect these are existing employees. Yeah, I want someone with these, with the, this little, I don't know what that is. I can't quite see there, but the little icon, whatever that thing is, something on a conveyor belt, is it? I want one of those. People with this sort of skill. Crystal Ponds. Allegra Trueblood. Okay, we've got some kind of weird, crazy names going on. Because that is a manufacturing skill. The skill of manufacturing affects the quantity of products manufactured in factories and manufacturing plants. Now, I imagine that counts as a manufacturing plant because I am manufacturing wheat into flour. So, yeah, I'm gonna get... Do I fire some people? Do I get rid of a couple of these people now? So I'm not going to need that many. I don't need 14 seasonal employees anymore. So can I get rid of you? No, you just sort of sit there now, do you? How can I get rid of you? Can I fire you from this screen? Can I just make you go away? Staff list. Okay, right. So, untick permanent. Seasonal staff. So if I click on you, Dennis. No. Okay, what if I... Goodness me. Don't take me out of that screen. I want to stay in that screen. Staff list. Right, permanent then. So if there's a permanent employee, Adrienne Hieb, release. Ah, right. So they're just employed until the end of their contract, and that is it. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So I won't mind someone with that skill, but it does mean I'm going to have to employ more people, which means that when it comes to payday, I'm going to have to pay out more stuff. Now, this could be bad. This could be the end of all things. As of 2020, this place could be absolutely broken, bankrupted. It could all have gone horribly, painfully wrong. But we're at least going to give ourselves a fighting chance of survival. So yeah, let's get some people in here then. Whatever. Let's just try it. Let's wing it. Let's go. So let's hire some staff. Let's hire people with the skills that we need. So who has that? So Violet Midkiff has got 3 out of... Oh, right. Aurora Harpin. You've got 5 out of 5 at production-y stuff. So we'll have you. You can go into a house. Yes, that's customary. And anyone else with a good skill? 1 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Hire. Oh, I've filled up my permanent employees amount. Okay, well, do you know what? Let's just get rid of someone. Let's just get rid of someone who's not particularly good. Beekeeper, small chicken coop. Actually, everyone is quite good. People are actually quite good. Yeah, he's good. Working at Field Bailey. Yeah, Carly. Isaac, we want to keep. You're actually not that good. Gemma Caraveo. You've only got 3. Oh, no, you. Let's get rid of you. Why are you doing that? Why is Rubbish Man doing that and you're not doing that? Yeah, can we release you? No, because he's working. Oh, this just gets better and better, doesn't it? Okay, right now, let's just pick you. Let's put you straight in there. And, yeah, current production... Wheat. Use the wheat. Take the wheat and turn it into wheat flour, please, and we shall see if that works. So let's just speed time on. Also, we need to keep an eye on this. Right, are they going into there straight away? Yes, they're going into the wheat place. Yes, they're into the wheat place, into the mill. So they are making stuff already. So they've not made anything yet. Now, normal speed. This field is now ready for collecting all that grass. So let's do that. Let's autofill that. Monty with the tractor with a self-loading trailer. Yes, accept all that kind of stuff. Now, she should be in there making some stuff out of the wheat that we've got. So take above. There, this, I'll be honest, this confuses me. Take above -0 or all of it. Does that mean just take as much wheat as you need? Or take 100 kilograms of wheat? Or what? I'm not entirely sure. We'll leave that running for a bit. There's a truck there. There's a truck. I don't know what that lorry's doing. Oh, it's parking in here. Okay. Why is there a lorry parking under there? And how did you just walk through a fence? I mean, well done. Good skills. Mad skills going on. Walking through a thing. Aurora Harpin. Yeah, you're here. Have you made something then? Oh no, you've had some wheat delivered. Okay, so you've took some wheat out of here. One assumes? Yes, so you've took some wheat out of there, which is fine. And you've put it in here. Now, can you make us some actual stuff that we could sell, please? Really quickly. Preferably before the end of the month, before we all go broke. Would be ideal. We need to repair the things. We need to repair the tractors and stuff as well. We need all the money to repair the tractors and everything. But we are going to have some grass to sell, and grass is good. Grass is good to sell. So look, they've collected all the grass from the field. Driving out. Brum, brum, brum. Good, good, good. Okay, now can we also, thinking about it while we're here, these fields are all destroyed now. So why don't we plough this field? Oh, you want to destroy the field on which wheat grows? Well, it's dead. It says died. I don't think it's going to grow back, is it? It doesn't grow back. So I think if we plough it again, and it removes all the stuff, and then we cultivate it again, or do we just cultivate it now? I'm not entirely sure. Well, the cultivate is lit, so it looks like you don't need to plough it again. It might just be that you need to cultivate it again. Because I would have thought wheat you'd dig up. You'd get rid of the dead bits, because it can't really grow back again properly. So let's do that. Yes, let's cultivate that. Autofill. Carly with the cultivator thingamabob. Have you made us anything that we could use? No, not yet. Okay, right. Let's take away the manure. Let's get rid of manure up there. And let's add on flour. Which isn't going to come up, is it? Because we haven't made any. Wheat flour. Yes, so we're producing them. You don't have proper warehouse building or enough space in the warehouse. Build one. Build. Good. Well, I'm glad that helped. Hang on. What? What? Are you trying to tell me now that I haven't got sufficient space to put wheat flour? Where does wheat flour go then? You tell me where wheat flour goes. Because I've got all the different warehouses here. I've got so many different warehouses. And I'm not entirely sure where wheat flour is supposed to go. Oh, this isn't helping at all. I can't afford to build a thing. Warehouses. Is that warehouse? That's production. Warehouse. Well, I've only got a choice of 2. I've got a silo for storage of grain. It's not that. Manure storage. It's not that. I've got a small warehouse. Seeds and plants. Fruits and vegetables. So I do find the typo I'm using because I'm a child. Dairy. Others. Nice and generic. Bottles and jars. Dry goods and agrochemicals. Dry goods, I would say, is flour. I would say flour is a very dry good. Okay. And, oh no. No, not that. But no, but that one. There. Yes, there. And a barn, seeds and plants, hay and straw, and haylages. Right, okay, so it's not that. Okay, now I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm very confused. So all these things we can't have. Oh, yes, they are 5,000. Yes, thank you. Oh, we're getting some money. I don't know what that came from, but we just got some money. So we got 3 grand. Oh, that's very welcome, whatever that was. Whatever we just got 3 grand from, that's good. Also, we've got a load more tomatoes. Let's at least try and stay afloat. Yes. Right, sell all of the tomatoes. Yes. And we've got a load of grass now. Now, can we sell the grass? Let's go back in. I don't know what came out of that screen. Sell that. That will make us 26,000. However, it is creeping back up. Do we leave it a little bit and see if that goes higher? Or do we just pay out now? Do we just go, right, I want 26 grand. Or do we wait? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to risk it a little bit. Let's push it on. Let's push time on. Let's move time. No! My gamble didn't pay off. It absolutely failed. It's cost me 2,000 because it was 26 before, wasn't it? Whatever. We'll take it now. We'll take it now. Right, yeah, chicken eggs, good. Milk is not really worth it. Everything else, I think, is fine. Straw, do you know what? Let's sell, we've got 9, let's sell, I don't know, 6,000 straw for absolutely nothing. And all that manure for utterly nothing as well. Right, so we've got 40 grand. So we're kind of clawing it back a little bit. praise be for grass and praise be for the tomatoes, because that's good. Right, it's weather alert, too low temperature. Okay, well, let's cultivate this field. Yes, obliterate that while we're not doing anything. Yes, let's do this. Oh, yeah, so this is confusing now. So they can't make the wheat flour because there's nowhere for it to go. So look, they're stopped. Production of wheat flour has stopped because they simply can't make any. But I don't know where it's supposed to go. I really don't know where it's supposed to go. I would say it goes in here. Dry goods. We've got plenty of capacity. So I am thinking, well, in fact, you know what? I've got 2 small warehouses. I've got 2 of these. So I should have absolutely plenty of room. So I'm going to put that down to another bug. A kind of early access, whatever it is. Not even early access. Yeah, pre-alpha demo version bug. Because I just don't have... I don't have anywhere for that to go. I can't... I've built all the warehouses required. I've built the warehouses required. If you can't put it somewhere, then there is something going on. Maybe I need another person. Let's just put someone in. What about Adrienne? Adrienne. Let's put Adrienne in and see what they do. Low amount of food. Yeah, whatever. I'm not bothered anymore. Okay, whatever. So yeah, you come in. Maybe it needs you to ship it somewhere or something. I don't know. We've got 2 employees now. Production. Yes, yeah, so they are producing something. Like, it's going up. So is it just going to be a case of what do they do with it when it's finished? Okay, right. Let's hurry time on. In fact, how are the fields looking? Okay, before it gets to winter, because winter is just there. Look, winter is coming. Let's do this field as well. Yes, obliterate the lupine. All of this stuff has gone horribly wrong anyway. So there we go. Get your tractor out and go and do that little field at the end of the lupine. That'd be good if you could hurry up. Yep, there you go. Right, splendid. This way and down here. Okay. Now, in the future, because what I'm thinking we might start again. Now I have played this, and now I've got some experience of how this works and what to do, and essentially know that all the different farm equipment is not for the same thing. So I thought, well, I'll buy a tractor, and I'll buy a plough, and I'll buy a thing, and this and that and the other. And that, I'll be able to use that for all the crops. But no, now I know that harvesting wheat requires many different attachments. Winter has started. Many different attachments to do, say, the pumpkins to wheat. It's a completely different set of things. So now I know that. I won't actually spend all the money on the things to get pumpkins. Say, if I start again, I would set out, I'd probably have some cow sheds, I'd probably have wheat fields, and I'd probably have a mill if this works. So this is why I'm kind of doing this now. I want to see if this works. I would also like to grow some corn, but I know that I would need to buy myself a combine harvester. So I'd buy one of those first, probably, and sort of I'd start slightly more prepared. So I wouldn't be wasting money on stuff where I'm going, oh, I don't know what that is. And I'd get a wind turbine because they make some good money. A bit expensive initially, but they make some good money in the long run. Get greenhouses in for tomatoes because they're quite good. Down comes the snow. Okay, right, so the grass is going to stop. Work on the field is interrupted due to heavy snowfall. I didn't realize anyone was working on the field. Okay, the orchard is dead. The orchard has died and nothing came out of the orchard. Now, I thought the point of a perennial plant was that it just came back. I thought, again, that would go, ah, right, apples again. And I go, hooray, the apples are back. I don't quite know why they're not coming back. The crop quality just dwindled. Maybe I was supposed to cultivate. Then cultivate it takes them out, and that's not the point. That's not the point of a thing there. The offer on the ministry: buy an expensive mower before this date to get $110. No, away with you. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's done something. So we've moved into a different year. So 2020, we're paying all our people. However, they appear to have made some wheat flour. Now, have they stored the wheat flour anywhere? Wheat flour. Yes. Okay, so they have made some wheat flour. Okay, this is very good. This is good. This is good. So, sell the wheat flour like that for for hardly anything. Okay, so we can't make a lot of wheat flour. It doesn't make us a lot of money. Oh dear. Okay, I thought that might have made us a bit more than that. So we've only got 56.25 kilograms. It sells at 2.74 per kilogram. So yeah, we're only going to get 154 from it, which is not, it's not particularly brilliant, is it? Okay, yeah, let's sell that then. Sell the wild profits we're going to make off that. Oh, and 181 from some eggs. And what absolutely insane quantities of cash we're going to make from the milk. 211. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Okay. Oh, and some manure. Let's make oh, look. $19. We can get a takeaway tonight. There we go. That's about all we can get. Okay. So the wheat does not make as much as I thought it might. Now, yeah, it depends on how much you can make as well, I guess. So wheat flour. So they take 100 kilos. This is what I take this to mean. They take 100 kilograms of wheat and turn it into 75 kilograms of wheat flour. So that's already better. It's already more profitable to turn it into the wheat flour than it is to just sell the wheat. Now, grass is a good thing to have. Grass sells quite nicely. That's quite a nice, tidy profit. Apples I'm a bit disappointed about. I'm a bit confused. I don't really understand apples. I just thought I'd plant an orchard, they'd grow, I'd go in and fertilise it every so often, I'd go in and water it, I'd do stuff to it, it would be fine. But it just says resting perennial plant. The perennial plant has forgotten to come back, it seems. It's forgotten to regrow itself. So that hasn't really worked very well. So what else is there to do? They're going back into the mill. Now, they're going to run out of wheat at some point as well because, yeah, I put some wheat in. Have they got, how much wheat have they got in there? 330, well, 330, whatever it is, 330-ish now. It's coming down because they're working on it. So, yes, they're going to keep making wheat flour, which is good. It's good, but it's just, man, I wasn't ready for breeding. Which ones? Oh, my goodness, it's the cow. Oh, 2,000. Okay, fine. Do that then. Go on. Do the cow thing. Chop, chop. Right, we've got some... are they ready to harvest? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, let's autofill that. Let's just get you two in. Yeah, good. So that gives us some stuff. So, yeah, greenhouses are pretty essential. I quite like the idea of the greenhouses. That's very cool. And these are fruiting. Oh, we can harvest those as well. Are they? That's being harvested. Oh, well, let's harvest these as well. Why are we not doing that anyway? Yes, do that. More tomatoes, please. Yes, good. Good. So we'll have some more tomatoes to sell, which is good. Got some wheat flour to sell. But I'll be completely honest. I'm playing this now with an eye to thinking we are going to be doing something else. Oh, there you go. They've done those tomatoes. They did that quick. They did that very quick. This greenhouse is also a bit weird because that one... Hang on, come out of that. That one's full of lovely plants. Lots of lovely plants. This one only has a few in the corner, which is a bit weird. I don't quite know why there's only a few in that little corner just there. And also, how... somebody tell me how has snow got inside? How is the snow here inside inside the greenhouse? No. Someone's left a window open. Okay, so they've harvested the fruit from those already? There wasn't very many tomatoes from that this time. Are they both done? Apparently so. Okay, well that wasn't as much as I thought it might be. It'd be lovely if they get this auto sell thing on. That'd be tremendous. Right, well, another couple of grand. And some more rubbishy egg sales. And then wheat flour, which doesn't sell for very much at all. Ah, dear. Yeah, tomatoes sell for better than that. And milk and silage hardly sells for anything. Look, it's all terrible. So what I need to do is, I think this farm here, well, it was Geek Cupboard Farm. It was Geek Cupboard Experimental Farm. It was the Geek Cupboard Experimental Farm. And now I am more aware of what to do. I'm more aware of what to do. So yes, all this farm machinery, we don't need all this stuff. Maybe, cause some of it was to do with, yeah, pumpkins, like we said earlier, and some of it's to do with different bits and bobs. So what we really need is to narrow down the farm equipment we've got. So I still think 2 tractors is useful. I still think 2 tractors is a good thing. But just being more organised. Look at it, the money's coming down. Are we going to go bankrupt? Oh no, we're just clinging on. Right, let's just press play. Normal speed, because this clearly has gone wrong. This farm is going to be a financial disaster. Not helped, I'll be honest, by a few little sort of glitchy bits and bobs here and there. Like I would have liked to have taken out a loan and then bought myself a combine harvester and did all, got the wheat and done it all properly. But alas, I could not do that. It has not worked, which is a shame. So what we're going to do is we're going to start again. We are going to start again. We are going to start anew and have a new farm. And the new farm shall be far more organised, maybe, than this one. Because this one is clearly going to go bankrupt. It's the middle of winter. I'm not going to be able to make enough money to pay for everybody. And I'm going to go bankrupt. And I'm not going to get a loan and la-di-da-di-da. So it's all going to go a bit wrong. So yes, we'll start again. We shall narrow down the things that we're going to buy. So for example, that we probably do need. Now, yeah, I'm going to have to go through all of these things and say, yeah, yes, right, we don't need that, and we do need that, and we do need this, we don't need that. Like this. A chest trailer. I bought one of these before for 8,000. Don't need one of those this time. If I'm not going to do pumpkins to start with, then I'm not going to require a chest trailer. However, a combine, yes, I do want one of those. So yeah, we want one of those. We want one of those because a combine harvester is good, because then we can plant the lupine and the wheat and it will be good and we can harvest that and we'll buy a used one. Cultivators will need fertilizers. Yeah, see, I bought one of these at first when we had that fertilizer, but now I just put manure on it, so we'd have one of those because manure is better. I assume manure is better than the chemical one. That is cheaper. A mower, if we have grass, that's not very much. Like a planter, wouldn't need one of those. Plow, probably need a precision seeder. Don't need that. Is that what that is? Yeah, we won't need that. So we could sell the precision seeder because we just don't need it. We don't need it. But the problem I'm having is obviously as you go to sell these things and it goes, no, I'm in use. I'm in use because I don't want that. But it says you can't sell machine during work, which yeah, doesn't make any sense. So yeah, these are the problems that we've had that haven't helped. But I think next time out, if we do things right, and think ahead, now I've got the experience of the failure farm, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be able to make something a bit more profitable and maybe use the space a bit better. Maybe have a couple of fields. I would like to get an orchard going. I would like to see how it works. What I might do, we're in the middle of winter, aren't we? What I'm going to do is, after this is finished, because we're going to wrap this up now, so this is going to be a shorter video. It's going to be a shorter video to end this farm, and then we'll start again. But what I am going to do is, I'm just going to speed time on here. Just going to hurry time along until the end of winter, and then we can do something with this. So we'll probably be bankrupt by the time we come back to this. But I'm just going to speed time on to the end of winter and see what we can do with this. When winter ends, what we can do. If we cultivate it, does it get rid of all the trees is what I want to know. So let's just hurry time on. Right, okay, so I'd obviously forgotten how this works. So the apples don't appear at the end of the year. The apples appear early on, it seems. So all of a sudden, as soon as winter finished, the crop quality went from utterly nothing, there was nothing, to very, very good. And then these options have appeared. These options, the water and the pesticide kind of option thing, the spraying thing has appeared. Let's just pause that for a second. So yeah, they've now come back. So the apples obviously will then grow. So the apples are after winter, so a springtime sort of thing. But yeah, 65 days left. 65 days, well, that's a couple of months. So sort of, yeah, springtime, sort of May time, perhaps the apples and that grow. So there'll be another good thing for us to have next time. But as you can see, the money has entirely ran out. $8,347 down. The apples, I don't think will save us. And we'll be struggling to do anything. So we shall start again. We shall begin again. However, like grass. Grass is a good thing. You can sell grass and it's fairly easy to look after. However, it does need extra fancy pants things. It needs that rotary thingy, spinny, the wind rower, which is a good name for a thing. So yes, I'd never heard the word wind rower before. And for grass, you need one of those. So obviously you need to buy one of those. And it also needs the little mower thing, wherever that is. Oh, it's next to it. There you go. So it needs one of those as well. And then you need a self-loading trailer, which is that, I believe. So just have a field of grass. You need these 3 attachments, plus the actual tractor itself. Plus, you then need the seeder thing, which was one of those. Where is the seeder thing? Was it that one? The seed drill. So yes, I think it's that as well. So those 4 things are required just to do the grass. Of course, this is only one use for grass because the grass stays there permanently. But like this would use for wheat and stuff for later on. And yeah, we could put wheat back in that field if we so wished. But still, we can't afford the combine harvester to get the good stuff off the wheat and actually make the money off it. So we will not be doing that now. So we'll come back. We shall come back. We shall start anew. We shall start a new game. And hopefully, I'll have a little bit more of a clue about what I'm doing. And I'll know not to include some things. And I'll know to build some other things. Like we've got these 2 here. 2 warehouses for no discernible reason. I can't quite remember why. But the next one, was this one filling up too much or something? We've got a barn. Yeah, we'll build a barn next time. Chickens, might not bother with the chickens next time. They don't really make that much money. 16 for a chicken. It's not really worth it. Whereas the cows, I'd probably get cows in early on because they do actually make manure, which we can put on the fields, which is useful. Which is actually, you know, so we don't have to buy the manure. We can sort of supply it ourselves via our own cows. And yeah, and then they make milk, and then you can sell them. So when the inseminator comes on, you can then sell the cows for 2,000. So it does make a little bit of profit in the end, and that kind of thing. I'd probably put a couple of these in because they make some quite good money. The wind turbine things, and yeah, I probably would go down the sort of route of wheat and lupine and stuff like that. But yes, that is all for the next time out. When we restart, we'll have a different farm and we might do things a little bit differently. And who knows, it might actually work next time as well. So yeah, please do come back for that. Please do come back, because I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be able to make it work this time. And it was all going okay this time, I think, until these wheat fields appeared. The wheat and the lupine, my lack of knowledge of farming, because we didn't have the combine harvester, that was kind of the end of it. If we'd have been able to get a combine harvester somehow via a loan or whatever, if the game had actually let us do what we needed to do, I think we would have been okay, because we would have been able to get the actual proper wheat, the cereal seeds off the top, and then sell that, because wheat, I think, sells okay. If we just check how much wheat sells for, have we got any wheat left? No, we haven't got any wheat left anymore. Market, let's go to the market. So, wheat. There we go. Sells, oh, not actually as much as I thought it might. Ah, but would it be crops that we got out of that? I don't know. How do you get crops? Crops don't sell for anything. So I'd look into this. I'd look into what actually makes the monies. I'd have a little nosy at what makes the money. Like lupine, does that make money? Yes, lupine seems to make quite a lot of money, even though I don't know what it is. I'm not entirely sure what it is. So, yeah, I'd have a look through and see what makes money. Like rye. Rye, that's good. Corn. Corn is always good. In fact, let's take these out. Let's put corn in. Does corn make monies? Not as much as the lupine does, it seems. Corn flour. Oh, now there you go. That's what you're talking about. 1.9. But corn flour's hard to make. You don't get as much of it. So, yeah, there'll be some things for us to balance up. But, yes, we'll put an orchard in as well, because orchards are quite good. Apple trees, look at that. They sell for quite a lot. 11 per apple tree. Wow. Pumpkins, yeah, whatever. So we'll work it out. We'll think about it. I'll actually do some planning ahead, if you can believe that. I don't believe it myself. So we'll try and plan ahead and make the next one a little bit more successful. But for now, I think it is time to say farewell to Geek Cupboard Farm, because it's going to be taken away from us soon. The people are going to come in. The men in suits are going to come in and say, no, this is not profitable enough. You must stop this now, because you've made it bankrupt and you've dragged this farm down. And we never did get to upgrade our house. We never got to upgrade our house. We never got to expand. It's all a bit sad, really. So, yeah, we shall come back and give it another proper go. And I hope you can join me. So if you have liked this series, even though it has ended in failure, please do leave a like and please do subscribe to come back for our next attempt. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
This fella here, he's slightly ruining the aesthetic of the room. Scared by Mother Nature. Damn you, foliage! I'm going to keep going, even though I have a pressing need to change my trousers. Fellas, did you see her close the door? Did you see? No? Pile of blood and an arm sticking out the toilet. Buy a bog brush.